Retribution.
Okay, I was gonna say, what?
Who
am I?
Hold on, this is my Liam Neeson impression. Ready? I wanted to do Speed, but I'm too old, so they just put me in a minivan. I'm not Keanu Reeves yet.
Yeah, he's not Liam.
Liam Reeves,
Bullock, Sandra Bullock,
Keanu Neeson.
because she drives the bus.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Action!
She just gets yelled at by Keanu in the back. Welcome back, guys.
Coming
JB
this
Martin.
summer. Coming this summer reviews. We're changing the channel name.
Perfect.
The Coming this summer reviews _official.
Jay and Ryan review. Reviews with Jay and Ryan. Well, I guess it'd be reviews with Ryan and Jay. Would be a better iteration. No, all right, never mind.
Beep. Wow, weird. I don't know what. That's weird. I don't know what happened
So,
there.
if you're wondering why this movie was only in the top 10 for, I think, a week.
Or in theaters for a week.
And only in theaters for 2 or 3 weeks. The minimum that they had to.
Yeah. They're like, Lord.
I had to go hunt this one down to see it because I owed him. He's like, "You're not getting away with this one. You're not gonna get out of this one."
This was way better than the
Elaine
No
movie?
Hard Feelings. Yeah.
Yeah,
the,
we'll have that
You
better
Hurt
late
My
than never.
Feelings. You Hurt My Feelings. No Hard Feelings with Jennifer Lawrence.
That's a better one.
Yeah.
That was way
yeah,
better.
Yeah, that was the way better
That was
one.
way better.
The Elaine movie sucked hard.
So
anyway, we're talking about another movie that's
different
sucked hard
shitty
this year.
sucky movie.
Yeah, this compares to another one of our reviews, Hypnotic. Very close. Kind of
It's
like a small indie movie, small budget, small studio with a big A-list actor.
What is the budget? Did you look that up for this one?
I
forgot.
I don't know.
I'm curious.
Probably
I think
say
we
like
did. I think it was 60.
60 million.
I think it was
sounds
60.
About right.
Yeah, we did. It was 60.
There's a lot of explosions and people and cars, and they drive all over London.
A lot of prop cars, shutting towns down. That takes money.
That's money. That costs money. Liam
Means
Neeson
he
got
got 12, I think.
million
We
for
looked it
this.
up.
$12 million, by the way, to sit in a fucking
Right.
minivan and not stand up the whole movie because there's a bomb under his seat. We can't get up out of these chairs because there's bombs under our seats. So until we finish the review, they'll be
pretty
defused.
funny.
There, I did it. We'll put that in the intro. Wait, the editor, do that. Anyway.
I want to say my biggest problem right off rip, okay?
Liam Neeson was fine in this.
No, he's fine.
Yes, go.
Oh, the actors are fine.
Yeah.
It's a shitty script, but okay.
Yeah.
If you cast Matthew Modine in your movie,
Who's Matthew Modine?
he was Anders.
Okay,
Andreas,
I figured. The guy at the train stop.
puffy white hair guy.
The guy at the train
Yeah.
stop. Yeah.
Like
the old-looking guy.
slicky twist Magoo guy.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Sure.
So he's always the bad guy.
Twisty Magoo.
In everything he's in, he's either the douchey guy or the bad guy.
Yeah.
The second you see his face, you can turn the movie off.
You're like, oh,
And it sucks.
you're evil. Yeah.
Because it's like, go against his typecasting and everyone would get the movie wrong.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the second I saw Matthew
Give me a
Modine, I'm
movie
like,
where Liam Neeson's the bad guy and he's the good guy.
right. And there's a super
And then
twist
you
at
have
the end.
Whoa, what? Yeah. No, this movie tries. It does have twists. You said this. It just tries to be twisty.
It is. It's
Just
one of
to be
those.
twisty.
I'm gonna throw some twists, but guess
Yeah.
what? Did he die? No, he didn't.
Yeah, it's like those pretzel sticks that were twisted together. Just for why? Just give me a regular fucking pretzel.
I don't
okay?
need it.
I can expect a regular pretzel. This I can like fucking go. Well, I can.
Well, this
see
ruins
that,
movies.
I can see that right in front
right
of me
immediately.
Right.
I don't mind
Yeah.
the concept. Doing a speed-ish movie where
The
you
setup
can't
is-
stop is fine.
He's Liam Neeson owns a company of sorts that handles in some big money financial whatever
bank stuff.
So
He's a
he
bank
has a lot of
guy.
money in an
Accountant bank
offshore
guy.
account
Right.
that only 2 people know about. And somebody's put bombs under his and a bunch of other people who work for the company's
Right.
cars, plural, like 4 or 5 of them get like bomb cars.
Yeah,
with seats
so that
under them.
you know they're not messing around.
Yeah, so all while trying to extract money from Liam Neeson, but they're trying to do that by blowing up all these other cars of his business associates.
Right, which the problem with the movie immediately is like if you're trying to get the money out of
We
it,
need your money, Liam Neeson, but there's
we're
also
gonna kill you though.
But there's also a bomb under your car, so don't get up because you'll die. But we also
But
need
if you die, we can't
to get the
be
money.
the only person who can get us the money. So you're probably
Right.
okay.
And me and you go in the first like 20 minutes when he's like, we want a bomb and there's money and we want money and there's a bomb under your car. That's more like
the voice.
Jason Statham.
You did kind of start to drift. You started and then you
There's
just
a meg under your seat. A megala bomb.
Yeah, this movie wanted to be like a.
We understand that like he needs to be kept alive to get the money, so why put a bomb under his car? But then it's like, oh, is there even a bomb under his seat? No, he straight up takes a picture and like sees the bomb. So it's like, well, that kills that idea, right? That it's just a psychological thing. And then it's like, it takes Liam Neeson 45 minutes of the movie to realize, hey, they need me.
Yeah, wait a minute.
So they can't kill me
I kind of have
because
the power.
they need me to give them the money. So at that point, it's too late in the movie, and he like turns and then like starts hunting the dude down.
Now he's
who's like
now
calling
he's
him on
Liam
the
Neeson.
phone. Yeah. Now he's taken.
Now it's taken.
Car taken. Yeah, but instead of him
Car taken.
running on rooftops and jumping through windows, it's just like
because otherwise
the
he'd probably
car.
get out and have to.
Yeah.
And I like Liam Neeson, by
He's
the way,
old,
but he's
guys.
getting up there.
He's old. We
He's
joke
in his
about celebrities.
70s.
Harrison Ford had to sit down for the last 30 minutes of Indiana Jones 5.
But he actually does, though. But for real.
But for real.
But seriously.
He does. In the last 30 minutes, he's either kneeling, sitting.
He's shot, so he can't move.
Yeah,
he's,
or in bed.
He's in bed recovering.
And it's not a problem.
I don't care. Yeah,
It's not a
yeah,
problem.
No.
They're just people get old, and that's fine. But Liam Neeson is old, and I appreciate that he's still even doing fucking
I
movies.
love him, though, and his movies
Yes.
are normally cheesy
Yes.
goodness. This was not it,
If
though.
this had anyone else in it, it would have been even worse, though. You know what I mean?
It was like there's...
Yeah, I think if anyone else was in this movie, it would have been way fucking worse.
Okay.
Like Liam Neeson.
He carried the whole thing.
It's a Liam Neeson movie,
It is.
man. It's the
Yeah, but see,
same as
normally
any
I
other
say
fucking movie.
when I find good things in a movie, I'll say there's bones of a good movie here.
Yeah.
But those bones that they took off the carcass of Speed and then
Yes.
tried to reanimate it.
Yes,
With maybe a little
Yes.
crank thrown in.
But not
and
as
like
much
over
fun.
the top.
Yeah.
But not really.
but not as much fun either.
Yeah,
because it's not like he doesn't have to stay at 60 miles an hour.
No,
It's
that's what I
like-
mean. There's like something was
he just has to
missing.
follow some guy's instructions. Like, but if he doesn't, he's gonna blow him up. But if he blows him up, he doesn't get the money. So it's like the concept was like written on paper, and people are like, "All right." And they called Liam Neeson. What do you think of car bomb
He said
movie?
12 million.
Yeah.
All right. That's 12? Yeah, we can.
We can do 12.
Liam's not.
12.
His movies, in all seriousness, do bananas on the digital renting and the buying and the streaming.
Yes.
He makes
This'll
bananas.
do hard
This
with the
will
50
end
to
up.
60-year-olds on Amazon
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Prime.
all joking aside,
Yeah.
this
Yes.
will not end up losing money in the long run because
Yeah,
even
when
at
it drops
60 million,
when it drops on Tubi next month for free.
people go nuts for his movies,
Yeah,
man.
they
That's
do.
why they keep giving
They
him
do.
$10, $12 million.
They do. Yeah.
Sit in
I
his
wish-
car.
Yeah, I wish Liam Neeson got a new franchise before he was out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Taken was all right, but like
See, I think you could work
it's
him
no
back into
Jason
Star
Bourne.
Wars.
Yeah.
As
Put
a
him
Force
back.
Ghost, he's
Put him back
old.
as
It's
Qui-Gon.
fine. Let it be Qui-Gon.
He showed up in
He showed up in
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
fine.
He's
Give
still
it-
around.
I'm
He's
fine
still
with that.
acting. All right, we got to give a number out of 10. Yeah.
This was worse than Hypnotic, I think.
Hypnotic. Yeah, we talked about this over text. Hypnotic had a fun
There was
gimmick.
at least
There was like some mind.
that one
F.
definitely could have been a good movie.
Yes.
It was so
Ben
close.
Affleck's
It's like
alright. Yeah.
And then
That had a fun thing too. That wasn't like in our world. There's
that
like
was
some
another
supernatural
right.
bullshit.
But that was
element.
another
Yeah.
movie that had to do like layers of twists.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
why?
Stop.
You could have stopped after the
Stop.
second. Now you've
Yeah.
done 4 to make the second
You
one
mean
the same.
when the movie runs out of budget and starts showing you the backlots, and they're like, "Oh, it's just the place we created because it's all in his head, and we're
that's
projecting
so funny
it."
because we did not.
And he interacts it like it's real, but it actually looks like this.
We watched that in different theaters.
Yeah, guys,
and
we
I
don't have budget for
guarantee you had the same
today.
reaction.
Yeah. Like
I'm like-
the budget, like you could see the money.
That
like
meme
it's
with
like
the guy that's like,
it was at 20 million right before that scene, and it
Suspicious.
hit to 0. Yeah, like
yeah, you were watching the run out of money, run out of money, run out of money, run out of
shit's
money.
made out of PVC piping.
It hits down to like $300
It's got
and
like
it's
taper shit.
grinding.
Hospital bar.
so bad. And I know that's supposed
Yeah.
to be like the illusion,
the
but at the
universe.
same time,
Sure.
it comes across
As
like,
oh God, they ran.
They
out
went,
Of, they ran
what do you mean we don't have $3 million left? We were supposed to have $3 million. No, we've got $1,000.
So
I can get you some PVC,
last-
PVC pipe and some construction paper and
but
markers.
I'd have to rip out the plumbing for the building, so it's kind of a toss-up.
So same vein, same kind of problem. This one wasn't as bad. They didn't run out of money.
No.
You know, they had to end.
They stayed in a Ford Equinox or whatever the fuck Mercedes, whatever the
little
fuck the car was.
crossover SUV thing.
Yeah, it was just oh my God. Liam Neeson does not
And-
stand up once except for the very end,
That's
and
so
if that, because he's like climbing out
Is
of
he?
the water.
It's green screen. Is he really standing? We can't.
It's
tell.
animated.
No, we try not to spoil too much. This movie's only 2 weeks old, so it's not like
I'm not disappointed I saw this in theaters either. You know, I'm not disappointed I watched it at all.
Right,
you
but
know, like
I'm gonna give it
fine.
this is a 5.
I was gonna do that
just a-
too. Just a flat 5.
Just a 5.
It wasn't bad. It
If
wasn't
you like
great.
Liam Neeson it'll be tolerable.
It's very obvious is the problem.
It's
like so by the numbers it hurts.
We would spend time just regurgitating what you're gonna see or have seen anyway.
Yeah,
it's he's right.
He has his kids in the car, which gives him
false tension.
But again, it's like they can't blow him up.
You'd be like, hey buddy, text your mother or the police or whoever, your aunt, and let her know that if I don't. Because you're telling me
he takes the phones and throws them out of the car. They'll remember.
But I know. But I mean, like, there's so many problems because kids have so much technology now that you have to like over the top, or they're throwing stuff out the window. But you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
There's no other. I don't know. The whole thing. It was like you said. The premise sounded good.
We're done with the review, but I'm gonna nitpick.
I'm nitpicking.
We also had to. There's a guy on the phone who's like the killer, and he's like put the bomb under the seats, and he calls him, and he's got a voice. He sounds like Batman from the Dark Knight trilogy, and he's like, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. And when Liam Neeson wants to talk to someone else or his kids, he puts them on mute. But then he goes, hey asshole, fuck you, I don't like you, to test the mute button. And it's like, the viewer doesn't need that, guys. We watched him hit the mute.
Yeah.
We saw him hit the mute button. I don't need him going, check, fuck you.
Which,
I hate you.
by the way,
blow up my car, see what I care.
Have you ever in your life...
It sucked. It was like, it took me out of the fucking
movie. Have you ever hit the mute button and had it acknowledge that it's muted?
Yeah. And
it not work? Now I know we're all paranoid, but normally I've never thought like... I know it says mute. Hey, Ryan? Okay. Yeah, we're good. So Ryan's a huge piece of shit. You know what I mean?
You know how? Yeah, I know. And like maybe that's like a joke. Like was that like a joke? Like he's old and doesn't know how technology works? Like because it didn't come off that way. It didn't come off. I think it was like so we knew he was muted. There's no way he would be saying that to the killer.
People Liam Neeson's age are watching this, and they're not in good shape.
I know. That's what I mean. So is like that for them? You know, is that
Grandma Superbad's like, he's muted.
And he checked. I check. Yeah.
You got it now.
Fuck, man. It was like, and that's nitpicking. That's like pure nitpick.
No, it's just because there wasn't. I mean, if most of the movie takes place in a minivan, you got to pad it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Especially, he's got like headphones plugged into the phone, presses the mute on the phone, pulls the mic up to his fucking mouth, and goes, "Fuck you, man." And then he like literally talks like this. He's like, "Hey, I don't like you, asshole."
I'm gonna have to get your impressions.
And the daughter's like, "You called him an asshole." Fuck this movie, man.
It wasn't.
Holy
it was.
Shit. Fuck this movie. Yeah, it's so stupid. Ugh.
Yeah, it felt like it was made for your grandparents.
Yeah.
Like an action movie for your grandparents. Get ready to never leave the car. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't get up either.
This summer, Liam Neeson will be on the phone driving for 2 hours. What? Hey, Ben Affleck, come here.
Liam Neeson in. I should have never picked up my kids while there was a bomb under my seat and then didn't mute my phone and talk to the killer so he could wire transfer me money.
We got to like call Ben Affleck. I got to apologize.
Or Retribution.
Because Hypnotic wasn't as bad now in retrospect.
They're getting calls for these movies, bro. Does that mean
can write
we
a better
can get
movie.
Ben Affleck and Liam Neeson in a movie if we can write a better script than Retribution or Hypnotic? I guarantee we won't run out of budget and need PVC piping.
By the way, this is a remake.
What?
Of a remake.
What?
Of a remake.
What?
Of, I believe, a Mexican
I
action
can't go
movie.
higher. Okay.
It's like the third remake of an action movie.
I thought it was like a novel. It
probably is based on a novel
that's
based on a movie based on a remake.
Like a James Patterson novel or something.
A lot of these have that. Hypnotic, you know.
Has that.
They have that. Like I'm reading it.
And it would play better if you're reading it because like the twist I think would.
I really feel like books are better as TV series. We need and we make good TV shows now in Hollywood. So I don't mean we. I mean the royal we, not like me and you. But why aren't we doing that?
Yeah. Why are we making these movies that won't make any money in the fucking
15
theaters?
years ago, cool movie,
Yeah.
Harry Potter, great. Now you're right, do a TV show.
Drop Retribution, HBO Max, Liam Neeson's
Give me 5
new
episodes.
show. Cool. And it's a thriller. It's a suspense
Because then you can set it
thriller.
up. He's in this business bank thing. He's getting the stuff,
can
and
have more time.
now we see him transferring the
Yeah.
money, and now there's stakes, and now
Sure.
you drop some hints on who might actually be the bad guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
and
you
you
could
see all the
really
characters before we're put in
give-
the situation
yeah.
of the movie. Yes, that.
add a little intrigue.
And then I would have probably given it higher than a
Right.
fucking 5.
Not like,
you
okay,
know?
here's your main character, here's your tension that's sitting in the back seat, and here's the
tension
twist,
and
and here's
tension and twist that we're gonna call the kids. Yeah,
come on.
yeah. No, it was rough. I think a show would have been better. Hypnotic worked as a movie. I don't think that had legs for a TV show. But
No, I mean you could have wrote it better and
could've
made it
wrote
a
it.
TV show. That
You
one
could
just
have
that one
made it
fell
one.
apart.
Yeah.
That one was.
Yeah. Retribution. I totally agree.
It was just shit.
I would have watched
straight.
it on Max.
I would've.
Well, I would have seen it and scrolled past it, but I would have eventually watched it.
Oh yeah, it's a Liam Neeson. Like, what's this?
Oh, okay. All right.
And that's
Yeah.
why people pay him $12 million right there. Because let me check this out for 10 minutes. Yeah, check it out. He was Qui-Gon.
He's taken.
He
Yeah.
was taken.
John Taken. The problem, it's Marvel Studios is the problem because they keep making the same thing over and over
Yeah,
again,
they got
just
real
with a
comfortable.
different skin. It's Bored Apes. It's the same thing underneath, just
Uh-oh.
with a different.
We saw how that worked
with
out.
a different hat on top. You know what I mean? I'm pissed. I'm coming for you, Marvel fans.
Yeah.
I took out Snyderverse
Yeah,
DC
Snyder
fans last
guys.
week.
He
I'm
doesn't
coming
just.
for you, Feige
That's
fans.
right, Feige fellas.